Hey everybody, my name is Tim Fuller. I'm your student's AP Human Geography teacher. Welcome to our virtual back to school night. I have 5 minutes to get this video done, so let's hope, fingers crossed, I get through this. I'm going to skip ahead, and before we talk about the course, I want to talk a little bit about me. I think it's important that you understand that I have two teenagers that are MCPS students, and it's important because I've lived through and taught through distance learning. And I know what a challenge it was academically and socially and all the pressure put on kids. And, going back to school, I know has its own set of challenges. And we're talking about teenagers already have enough issues and so many things going on in their lives and all these pressures. And now we're dealing with going back to school. And I just want to say right off the bat that I promise I'm looking out for your kids. I'm there to make sure that they're emotionally and socially doing well. So I got your back on that one. Moving on really quick, let's talk about Canvas for a second. So this is a site, all the information is right here. It's kind of a one-stop shop. You can look up the syllabus and the modules, see what your student's working on, look at grades. Most importantly, probably contact information. You can contact me. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about that course. Oops, my bad. This is meant to be the equivalent of a college course. So there will be some independent reading, and some definitely independent study for the AP exam. But look, most importantly, I want you to get that I understand what a challenge you're going through. This is a historical time. And I believe that our mental health and personal growth is just as important as academic success. And they're not mutually exclusive. I know this curriculum pretty well, and I'm confident that I can do both. I can create a strong learning environment and give your student the skills and content knowledge to help them be successful on this test. But also, I think I can do it with a balance without overloading people and sort of draining some of the fun out of this course. So let's talk about that for a second, because there is a lot of content. But the good news is this is meant to be 3 college credits. I have 7 months to get through that material. And if you look at the College Board, who makes the course, their own pacing, I have more time than the College Board recommends, which is great because that means I can really have fun with the kids, right? Spread things out a little bit, reduce the pressure, but still cover the content. And I really want to focus on that. There's so many fun things we're going to do. And it's focused on building the skills and sort of practicing the content they need to be successful. So I'm hoping your students are in for a great year and a fun ride. And I hope they come home excited and enthused about what they're learning in school. That being said, there is an AP test. It'll be in May. Typically, it's about 2 hours long. It can be challenging. There's a multiple choice, but there's also a written portion. The writing is straightforward. I have all sorts of tips and techniques to help improve the student's writing. At the end of the day, 5 is the highest. 3 is considered passing. QO last year had about a 59% pass rate, which is a little bit better than the national average of 53. Our average score was 3.2, which is significantly higher than the national average. So I'm telling you this because I feel like we have a good track record. And I know we can build on that, especially now that we're in person. So taking the AP exam is not required. However, I'm going to encourage all your students to take this exam because, it could earn you college credit, but also because I think we're going to teach the skills. And I think that students are going to be very confident in their ability to do well in this exam. Grades. Students and parents are always worried about grades. I'm going to follow MCS policy. 8 to 10 homeworks, maybe in that 10% category. And then I'm thinking probably around 10 tasks and then 90%, maybe 11-ish. I'm still haven't finished mapping out the whole quarter yet. But sort of my goal is not to have one really gradable assignment a week, one that's really going to show me that they're acquiring skills. I'm trying to really be smart about my grading so that I can give the kids a little more feedback and I can work with them. I forgot to change this slide. Basically, the gist is reassessment. I'm going to let kids make stuff up. I'll give you half credit back on some multiple choice test questions, but I'll give you mostly full credit back on writing. I believe in allowing kids to redo work. They just have to do it within the period of the test. I don't want kids rushing back to me and saying, Mr. Fuller, can I make this up from 6 months ago? So I'm pretty liberal with that. Here's the contact information. I'm sorry I'm rushing. I'm running out of time here. Please reach out to me.